What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. And today is August 26, 2023. In case you didn't know, now you know. And I just so happen to be wearing blue. My favorite color is blue. And speaking of the color blue, and my favorite color blue, and this amazing blue, let's talk about something that is amazing. We have movies. We have movies out in theaters, and the movie that is out in theaters right now, well, that is already in theaters, is Blue Beetle. This movie is recently the latest movie that I've seen in theaters. And when I showed up to the theater, I was the only one in the movie theater. I was like, God damn, please don't let this be a sign that this movie's gonna suck. But it actually turned out to a pretty decent film. So a couple things that I want to bring up. So this is the latest DC film to hit theaters, and DC right now is in a rocky place. The reason why is because, James Gunn, who was with Marvel making the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, which he just completed this year, recently became the main guy who's going to be in charge of DC moving forward, and decided to rebuilt. So there's a little confusion of which superheroes are still going to be involved in the DC universe, like maybe Wonder Woman, maybe Aquaman. There's no guarantee that we will see Barry Allen again due to all the situation and drama behind The Flash. The Flash was probably the biggest thing that DC had going for that was still part of the old slate, and it flopped in theaters. And it sucks because it's a really good film. It's probably one of the best DC films that has come out. It's a really great film, and I like the fact that they brought back Bruce Wayne. Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne and Batman back to the fold. I thought that was pretty cool, and just sad that it flopped because some fans have hope for a Batman Beyond movie. I think that would be pretty cool with the fact that we have Michael Keaton who can play that version of Bruce Wayne. So will we ever see the date and light of that movie? Is to be determined. But we are not talking about Blue Beetle here. We are here to talk about Blue Beetle. So let's get into it. So I will say this. Blue Beetle, the actor that they got to play Blue Beetle, which I might have a little hard time pronouncing, Solo Maridueña. I thought he did a great job playing his character as Jaime and Blue Beetle. I like the relationship between him and the sister in the film, who was played by Belisa Escobar. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Bruna Mariquinsin, who plays Jenny Core, the daughter of Victoria Core in the film, who happens to be like our main villain. And then we have George Lopez, who plays a character known as Rudy, who happens to be the fun part of the film, the little comedian, the guy with the jokes, the punchline. So anytime George Lopez, Rudy's character, is in the film, I think he does a great job. Sorry about the noise in the background. I am washing my clothes. This is my cleaning day, but I'm finding time in between to be doing this video for you guys, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. I just recently found out this, and I didn't know if it was true or not, but I can confirm now. You know how Iron Man has Jarvis in his helmet? Well, Blue Beetle has Becky G. That's right. The voice that you hear inside the Blue Beetle suit is Becky G's voice, which is pretty cool. I like that. I did not know that. The things that I like about this film that you will hear from other movie reviewers is the family aspect. I think the family that they form in this film is awesome. I love the things that I can relate to, being Hispanic, being a Latino, being Mexican. I found things that was relatable to me, and it was kind of nice to see that in a big screen. Seeing us, having a Mexican superhero, we finally have someone that represents our people, which is awesome, which is cool, which is hell yeah. You know, we have had confirmation from James Gunn himself that we will see Blue Beetle again, and he will be part of the new DC universe. Now, when and where, we do not know. Will we get a Blue Beetle 2? That is yet to be determined. There's no confirmation, and the fact that it flopped in theaters is not helping. But the people who have seen this movie have been very positive, from what I understand from Rotten Tomatoes, and other critics have been surprised with the film. It's not something that you haven't seen in other superhero films like Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man. There's probably other heroes who are better known, well known, and done a better job of telling an origin story. But this film, given the fact that it was supposed to be a little small film that was supposed to be just on a streaming service, I think it was going to be on HBO Max, but then they changed that halfway and decided to bring it to the big theaters and movie theaters on screen for people to see worldwide. And that's why when you go see this film, if you feel like, oh, this doesn't seem like a big, Marvel or DC film, and the reason why is because it wasn't meant to go to theaters. It was meant to go straight to a streaming service. But the fact that they changed their minds is because they saw a little potential there, and they thought they can use this for the new DC. And obviously, I want to go see it. And yeah, there's some scenes throughout the film, like when they're fighting, some shots of the city, where you're like, okay, you can tell the budget of a streaming service compared to a theatrical theater release, So, but not only did I like the movie, not only did I like the main actor and the sister in this film, but I just thought it was a good time. I remember when I started paying attention to the film, I enjoyed it. Like I tell you, the family aspect is the biggest thing. George Lopez's character. Watching Blue Beetle, a character that I'm not familiar with, just seeing him on screen and seeing what he can do, I thought it was cool. I didn't find it boring. I didn't find it myself like, oh, this movie drags. No, I actually had a good time with it. And I gave the movie a shot, and I think it's worth watching. And I think a lot of people should go see it in theaters, or when it comes down on a streaming service, check it out. I think this movie has potential, and I think it has the potential to get better, grow, and I think James Gunn has something and saw something in this film that he liked, and that's why he kept it. There are 2 post-credit scenes in this film that one, for Blue Beetle fans might know, or, can get excited for it. And then the second one, I didn't bother seeing it, but I did hear what it was. And if you really want to stay, there's a little something, not too big, nothing that's gonna change you or ruin it for you if you don't watch it. But yeah, I liked the film overall. I think you guys go check it out. I think you guys should check it out in theaters or streaming service. Like I said, it's not a bad film. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And yeah, that's my review on that. Just wanted to talk about it, give a little bit more positive feed out there for all the Blue Beetle fans who have been trying to push this movie to get, some buzz and get this movie. And that's probably another reason why I'm making a video on it, because it does have that Hispanic touch and flavor, and I think more of our people should show up to theaters and support this film. And yeah, that's it. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not keeping you insane, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job, and you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, guys, this was a Ricky Talk Blue Beetle edition. As always, your boy will see you in the next video. I'm out.